Hey friends, welcome. I'm going to be trying out today a new foundation, the new foundation by Tom Ford, the Radiance Hydration Foundation with SPF 50. And I also want to try a couple of shades of the new Natasha Mini Gloom palette. Now, as you can tell, my skin is a little bit extra irritated today, and I'm going to be doing a full day wear test of this foundation. I'm gonna be out in the park doing some volunteer work. I'm gonna be outside like for 4 or 5 hours. It's hot, it's wet, it's humid, it's really nasty outside today. So I know I'm gonna be like all sweaty and stuff, but I think it's a perfect day to try out the foundation. Hopefully it's a good shade because I'm gonna have it on, and I'm not gonna wear any bronzer, just a little bit of blush, mascara, the eyeshadows, and a lip gloss. Just be very simple and give all attention to the foundation. It says it's radiant, hydrating, and it's really interesting. So, and I do love Tom Ford foundations, the one that they came out previously. I think it's an amazing foundation. So let's give this one a try. The shade that I chose is 2.0N Ivory Silk. So this is what the packaging looks like. It looks a lot like the previous one, probably exactly the same. Let me take it out. So this is okay, I see that there is a difference. This is the previous one, and then this is the new one. So the packaging, like the shape, is the same, but this one has like side panels and this one does not. So I'm gonna get a couple of pumps in the back of my hand. Let's do 2 first, and then we'll see if we need how much we need more. It is a little bit liquidy, which is great. It just tells me that it's hydrating. I'm not wearing my contacts today, so let's see how it goes me looking at the mirror, at the camera. But I'm not wearing my contacts today. Okay, I'm gonna start with this side, which is the most irritated side of my face. Oh, it does have a scent, a fragrance. It's subtle, and I enjoy it. It's not too heavy. Oh, that is pretty. Let me get closer to the camera. Look how pretty it covered that red area, but it's still breathable. And you can see my skin, not just the irritation so much. I hope I last all day. And I'm definitely gonna need more than 2 pumps. Although that was like a pump and a half, but I probably need like 3 or 4. Make sure I'm blending it well. I'm using the BK Beauty 101 foundation brush to apply the foundation. I'm looking close up and my skin is like really dry here, so I'm not gonna say I don't think it's the foundation. I think it's just my skin, but it is a little bit dry here, but there is a little bit of radiance as well. So hopefully the foundation will help hydrate my skin. I got 2 more pumps because now I'm gonna do the right side, but you can see off the bat, like you definitely could see a difference. Even me without my glasses, I could still see that this side is hydrated, more hydrated. It did cover my red area, which is my worry, for it evens out my skin tone. And it's not heavy at all. Like the scent, it's comfortable, it's subtle, but the foundation itself is not heavy on the skin. It feels really light, refreshing, and hopefully it's gonna stay like that for the rest of the day. All right, the foundation is all over. Make sure I get the rest here on my neck area. I'm gonna take a closer look. Yeah, it's pretty nice, and it's really good on around the nose area. I'm gonna be checking in from time to time with my phone to be checking in how the makeup is performing, but so far so good. I'm gonna apply a little bit of concealer. I'm gonna use a Sarah Creole, which is the one I have on my vanity, and it's the one I've been using a lot lately. And I'm also going to set it down a little bit with powder, at least the T-zone area. I'm gonna set it down with powder. I'm gonna use a Some Cosmetics B29 concealer brush. This is such a creamy concealer. I really love this concealer. It's so easy to blend. So I'm gonna go now and set it with powder. Like I said, I'm gonna do it off camera, but I do want to tell you which powder I'm gonna use. I used this in my last video, the Clé de Peau, the new translucent loose powder. And if you guys watched it, you know what happened with the powder. And if you haven't watched it, I'm gonna leave the link at the end of this video so you guys could check it out, what happened with the powder. It was quite funny, so I'm gonna try for it not to happen again. So I'm just gonna get a little bit and just set around the eye area and the nose area, because I'm gonna be wearing my glasses, so I'm gonna make sure that the foundation doesn't move. and the excess right here in the T-zone. This is such a lovely powder. Like, I really love it. It is so pretty, so finely milled. It's just so luxurious. And I just lost the lid. Here it is. So I only used a tiny bit, not too much. You don't need a lot. It is gorgeous. All right, we're gonna go in with the eyeshadows, and I'm only gonna use 2 shades today, keeping it simple. I'm gonna be using these 2 shades right here. I'm gonna use this one in the corner, the crease here, and then this is gonna be my shimmer. And for that, I'm going to use the Essam Cosmetics V34 brush, which is like my go-to eyeshadow brush. Just one shadow for the whole look, because I'll apply the shimmer with my finger. So I'm gonna go with that green and apply here in the crease and in the outer half. Just give myself a little bit of color. I love NATASHA DENONA's eyeshadow. Her formulas are one of the best, if not the best eyeshadows in my opinion. Look how pretty. Just picked up a little bit, and look how much it picks up and how beautifully it applies. It doesn't fall out. It's a gorgeous military, like army green. Without picking out any more, I'm just gonna brush here the rest of the eyelid to give me a base for the shimmer. And I'm only gonna apply this much, just like a touch. So I like to go in the crease a little bit higher where the bone is, because I have hooded eyes. That way you could see the shadow. And then I'll blend it out evenly. And then with my finger, I'm gonna go in with that shimmer. Look how pretty this is, you guys. So gorgeous. See, you don't need a lot of products to create a beautiful look. And it's only gonna take you 10 minutes. It's gonna take me longer because I'm, you know, showing you and talking to you guys. But if I were to do this by myself, or if you're doing it just by yourself, all you need is 10 minutes. And we're gonna be checking in and testing to see if the foundation is working beautifully for the rest of the day. That's it. How gorgeous is that? Gonna go back with that brush and blend here the middle. I'm not gonna apply anything in the waterline because I know I'm probably gonna be sweating and stuff. I'm gonna leave it like that. And I am a little bit of a hurry because I have to go to do the volunteer work. I'm running a little bit late, but I'm gonna finish off now with mascara. I'm not gonna wear any eyeliner or nothing like that because I know it's gonna get a little bit messy. So I'm just gonna apply mascara, keeping it very simple today. And I'm gonna use a YSL mascara just on the, mostly on the upper lashes, and then a little bit on the bottom because I don't want it to be all sweaty. Alright, and then I'm gonna apply blush. And the blush I'm gonna use today, I haven't used it yet, so it's my first time, is the one by Summer Friday. It's the shade Blush, or the Blush Butter Bomb in the shade Pink Sunset. I don't think I've used this, at least not in the video. What I mean is I've swatched it, but I haven't used it on my face. So I'm going to use the Refer B04. It's a cream blush, so I'm gonna tap it a little bit. I'm not gonna add too much, but a little bit of color. Oh, that's pretty. Really pigmented, by the way. Might have gone a little bit overboard, but I'm gonna blend it out like this and then use my foundation brush over it. Yeah, a little bit much. Be careful with this blush. I'm gonna go back with the brush I use for the foundation. That's it, really simple. I just wanted a flush of color. And then to finish off, I'm gonna apply a little lip gloss. I'm gonna use the one from Chantecaille. They came out with new lip glosses. This one is in the shade Glimmer. Keeping it simple. Beautiful. And I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm gonna put a little bit of setting spray. I get the one from Charlotte Tilbury, which is like halfway, especially around my middle area because that's where I sweat the most because of my glasses. Just making sure I don't get it all over the place. It's kind of helping the foundation out, but you know, we gotta do that. Alright, so this is the look for now. I'm gonna go out and about, and I'm gonna check in a couple of hours. It'll be a second for you, but a couple of hours for you. So I'll see you guys later. Hey friends, it's me. It's been about an hour that I've had this makeup on, so just checking in real quick. I still haven't been outside. I haven't been sweating yet. I just arrived to the place where I'm gonna do some volunteer work, and it's looking pretty good. Like my nose, I have the what's it called, like the mark from the glasses, but the foundation is looking pretty good. pretty good so far. So it is 10:45. I'm gonna check in a couple of hours. Let's see when I'm able to get a break and check in and show you how the foundation's going. See you later. Hey friends, it's been 8 hours or so. Let me show you the makeup, the foundation. Sorry for the nose mark, but it's worked pretty well. I'm gonna do a final check-in. Well, right now it's 5:32, but I'm gonna do a final check-in when I get home in about an hour or so before I take off the makeup, and I'll show you guys how the foundation is working so far. Hey friends, I'm in the bathroom. As you can tell, I'm about to take this all off and take a shower, but I wanted to do a final check-in. It is, what time is it? 6:41 p.m. So I've had it for 8 hours, 3 hours, and let's take a close look. So yeah, my skin is really dry, so remember that, but I think it's pretty good. It's not like a super like full coverage foundation, which is perfectly fine. I feel it was very light and refreshing during the day. I did not feel heavy. I did not feel any oiliness or, you know, that weirdness you get on foundations when it's too hot or humid. I think it's really, really pretty. And I've had it on for more than 8 hours, so I think it's an amazing foundation. So what do you guys think? Look at the shadows. They're a little bit gone already, but I think they performed really well as well. So this is my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't go, because I want to share a couple more videos with you guys right here. Just give it a click. Choose one that you like, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.